Welcome back to Indian Trace. What a great response. So many people across the country, possibly across the world, have given to join the hunt live with Indian Trace. Some great countryside here, above the river a bit. But I came out here today because this place has shared things. Let me show you what I brought from my honor point today, and we're going to take a little bit of walk here. And I'll show you a little bit at the end. Look at this. Oh, nice corn, right? Of course. This is an honor point right here that I brought with me today because this is what you find out here. I found this out here a little ways back. It's an absolutely gorgeous point. Just take a look at this. And maybe a couple years ago, maybe one. It's an excellent, excellent point. Cold as can be. My finger's about freezing off. Great looking point though. So I brought it with me today just so that I could, have some good faith about what's out here. And it worked. There's quite a bit that I found. So, but I think I found a tip that's marked. And so I just want to walk down here. This is a completely new site. There's no name for it. I've got a great place here. And through the woods over there, to give you an idea, is, can't see it. Sorry about the focus, you can't even see it. Through the woods over there is what I call Stone Mountain. This is just another site, I can see some flint and what have you, and we're gonna see if we can pull something out live so that you can actually join the hunt here. What kind of conditions do we have? Well, right here, what you're looking at is corn. It's already been brought up. It's funny. Inevitability. What this world, what this country needs to eat. They've taken this land and just made it into farmland. It's been farmland for 150, 200 years, but we've needed it. We've needed to eat. We've needed the food. Used to be life land. Used to be the land of the North American Indian. But like I said, I welcome so many of you back. I'm keeping my eyes really peeled here because I've seen and collected a couple broken pieces up there that I'm going to show you. That index point is smoking. That is the kind of Indians that were here. That is a mid-archaic point. It could have been a woodland point, but I think it's mid-archaic. Could be late archaic. Not sure. All I can tell you for sure, when you see artifacts on here, on Indian Trace, in the coastal Piedmont area of North Carolina, and look at this landscape. Some good stuff. Straight through these trees is stone cap. I'm gonna hit that on the way home. Just getting out and running a little bit. It's been damp. It rained last night. If it was raining now, I'd be done. I'd be absolutely frozen. I'd have to get out of here. And I have to run because it's too dangerous. It's about 43 degrees, 44, and 43, 44, and cold rain is dangerous. So we're going up a little bit here. We're going to check things out here. What can I share? I'm trying to keep my hand warm here. Just trying to make an effort here to bring you with me. What are we looking at though? Let's take a look at this land, if we can. But plowed under corn. I don't know if on the camera it's really coming out like I want it to, just so I can give you a show of what the dirt's looking like. You see the old corn. And since in this site and the site across the way, I've really not found much pottery at all, that means that it's probably mid-archaic, these points that I'm finding, these artifacts. And didn't film it, but I found a really nice little point. And I'm going to show you. It's a quartz point. Where's my marker? But I picked it up before I could really film it. So I said, hey, let me push the button. I'm going to take some of the people out there that love hunting artifacts out with me, and they can join the hunt or join the find. Here's the difference here. If you see a video and it's posted and listed, join the find, it means you're going to find something with me. If it's join the hunt, it just means you're out for a walk with me. You're going to check out some artifacts maybe that I've already found, but you're not going to find something live. I just put it that way. It's either join the hunt or join the find, and hopefully today it'll be join the find. Hopefully. God, the wind's cutting through me. But, and it's not that windy. You can hear on the camera usually when it's really, really windy. Pretty interesting. Anyway, let me look at my time. Okay, good time. Before I go down here, I want to go right up here, across there and everything. But first, let me take a look at some of the stuff we found already today. Well, let's check this out. Look at this. Nope, I can tell right there. Look at this. Fly right in here. Stone Mountain did offer up. Now remember, that's my index point. First piece of artifact that I found today right next to the index point is this base. Piece of smoky quartz right here. Points. Some nice stuff I found, right? I mean, join the find. This is good stuff. Look at this piece. Little Covington point. A blade of some type. These are pretty common tools that you're looking at right here. This happens to be sugar quartz. Pretty common tools. It could be scrapers, you know, where they just go to town with it. Very common shape and size. Don't know exactly what they did with those, but that's a nice looking piece right there. Like that piece. And look at these points. Smoking points that I found so far. Piece of rhyolites. This one right here is from Stone Mountain. This one's from right here where I am. That's why I turned this camera on. I mean, look at these pieces. It's relieved right on the back side. This is the little point that I was talking about. That's good stuff, isn't it? Clean living. And then a big broad point, which could be a woodland point out of rhyolite. So I wanted to show you that stuff. Let me check something out here as we keep going. Whew, my finger's freezing. Okay, let me get myself together here. See if we can find something here. Hope everybody's doing okay. Like I said, make sure you check out things. You know, everybody, every one of us, and if you're on here, you like artifacts and you have your hobbies, every one of us has different hobbies, whether it's hunting game, deer, elk, whatever it is. It's great stuff. Whether it's craftsmanship, I mean, it's great. I really support the hobbies that a lot of you guys have. They're awesome. They're stellar. So, all in all, I guess one of my hobbies you'd say, actually, it's oh, look at that. I wonder what it is. Maybe we'll find something actually right here. Oh, so blurry. Sorry about that. I don't know what that could be. It's broken, I think. Look at this. Yep, broken. All right. What was I saying? Hobbies, yeah. Whew. Trying to keep my head together and trying to stay calm when it's cold and hold this phone in a decent way. Some nice old trees here. Nice stuff, right? Well, let's move forward. Join the hunt with Indian Trace. Anyway, it is really cool to me to see the kind of hobbies that people put their attention to, like you guys and what have you. I guess it's, and I was going to say, I guess it's a hobby, the study that I do for politics and political interest stuff. You know, I've seen and really done my homework in watching a lot of your videos. I'll go back in time to the very beginning, first videos that you guys post, and it's many, many, many of you. And if there's a new subscriber, I will go to your channel. I will check it out. I will see what you're interested in. I'll do my homework on who you are, on what you do. We got to do that. And it's the same thing for politics. We just don't accept and eat what somebody says. Whatever I say, don't accept it. Study it out. Search it out. Whether it's truth or something's going on, we have to search these things out for ourselves. It's like the truth. It's like the Word of God itself. Facts about life. You know, don't just take somebody's word about something. Search it out for yourself. And I always encourage people, my sons especially, even people, my students I used to encourage. The problem I think that we've had with so many people, and it is a serious problem, is that for so long they turn on the TV, the boob tube, and they've just listened. And then they just believe. They believe Hollywood. I mean, how stupid is that? Secondly, they believe news. Just the NBC, CBS, CNN. I mean, give me a break. They believe it. Just because it's either in print material or if it's on a show or what have you. National Public Radio, give me a break. Don't just believe things. Then go search it out. Search it out globally. Search it out across the sea to other nations. There's so much available now in the digital age that we can actually verify things we've thought, things we've heard, and we can come to the conclusion about what is true and then decide what we're going to choose to have a resolve in. Well, look at this. Look at this piece of corn. As we finish up here, though, and I'm just babbling, look at over here. Look at that. I spotted that earlier, and I knew we could probably have a join the find because it looks like a nice tip. Oh, it's looking like a nice tip still. And it's a smoker. It's a smoker. Look for yourself. If that's not a nice quartz tip. Whew. Keep the day rolling with that, right? You know what's interesting about it? And look at that. Look at that. Nice. Beautiful. It's a good thickness. It's very strong point. Very well worked. Just makes you go quiet, doesn't it? Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in on Indian Trace. That right there, that's Indian Trace. And see, here's where it goes together. Point like that, come from the same region, same place. I mean, you can't even complain about that, can you? Appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. Just to give you a great admiration of things you can find if you just do your homework. This is a new site. This came from this site, which is a nice quartz point. This little one came from this site. So, something must be up, right? I'm going to keep moving forward and really appreciate you just tuning in to Indian Trace. And that right there, that's Indian Trace. Have a good one out there. Make sure you just check out the description here and follow the link. Take a little bit of time. I think your views on life will change. I'm hoping they just get better. But from me to you, all of that right there, that's some good stuff on the ground here. Be well out there.